Did you have a stressful day today? I have something for you that I think you just might like. It's a supported forward fold. Child's pose is often the go-to that you'll see, and that's a wonderful opportunity to downregulate, to draw inward and rest. But I have another option for you if for some reason you want to try something different. Maybe child's pose isn't your thing. Maybe your knees really don't like child's pose. So here it is. It's, again, a supported, seated forward fold. Those of you that know me know that I love to sit up on at least one, usually two blankets when I know I'm going to be taking a seated forward fold of any sort. So the key, of course, is to sit up on the edge of it. If you just sit right in the middle, you're just bringing the floor up. So you want to sit more towards the edge. And what that does is help to tilt your pelvis forward, help you into that forward fold. So what you need for this are some folded blankets, some folded towels, ideally a bolster of some sort, but you could use a body pillow, maybe even a cushion from your sofa, and then again, ideally some blocks. If you don't have blocks, some nice thick books. Do people still have dictionaries in their houses these days? Something about the thickness of a dictionary would be good. So this is what you'll do. Here you are in your seat. I usually start with my legs long. I put a couple of blocks in front of me. And I take this bolster between my legs and I rest it on those blocks. Now, it takes a little bit of time to get into just the right spot because you want to feel supported and you don't want to feel a lot of pulling here. We could save that more for the slow stretch classes or even for your more active dynamic classes. This is about really feeling supported and is an opportunity to rest. So I usually start here and I can pretty much tell right now that my head is not going to reach the bolster, but let's see what happens. Nope, not happening today. So this is what happens in class. This is what happens in private sessions. I bring out all of my goodies and we start stacking things up until you can rest your head. Let's see, maybe one blanket. Yep, that's going to work for me today. So we'll rest here. You can have your head straight down. You can take your neck to one side. If you take your neck to one side, it would be good about halfway through your time to take your head the other way. The other thing to pay attention to is your lower body. I'm okay right now. I have, I think, pretty tight hamstrings and rather tight hip flexors, but I'm able to have my legs long here, but not everyone can or wants to. So there are some options for that too. You bring a bit of a bend in your knees, or maybe it's just one knee with some support underneath there. If not, blocks, more blankets. I've got a ton of them here if you want to borrow them. And then come forward and rest. One more option would be, if this is not enough for you, is put your feet down with a huge bend in the knee and then come forward and rest. It's pretty nice, so you might even want to set a timer of some sort. It's completely up to you how long feels good for you. You'll probably feel a little sensation in your low back, most likely. If your legs are long, you might feel some sensation on the backs of your legs somewhere. But that's why I suggest, what do you want to do? What do you want to feel? If you don't want to feel anything in the backs of your legs, bend them as much as you need. Some folks like to hold on to the bolster, kind of cradle it a little bit. Other folks lay their hands down. It's up to you. So that is the pose for today. It's a supported, seated, forward fold. The intention of the pose is to give you an opportunity to rest, to draw inward, to relax. So give it a try. And as always, I invite you to come to my classes or even schedule a private session or 2 or 3 or 4, and you can see what this feels like. for you. Thanks a lot.